It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger Podcast, not suitable for a younger audience.
Not a denim jacket.
Ah, fuck. Bro, I need to go to the doctor.
Why?
Shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Brandon told me to ask you, do you feel a numbness in your fingers?
Numbness? No.
Oh.
Luckily. I need to go to the doctor. Did Matt tell you about his shoulder? Is that why? Did you see? You were there when Matt had his sling.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I just woke up one day and like my shoulder hurt. And I went to the doctor, had an MRI, and I had to have surgery. I'm like, that's weird. I woke up one day, my shoulder hurt. I went to the doctor. He didn't even touch me. Mm-hmm. And he said it was tendonitis. So I'm like, it's been almost a year. The more I think about it, I'm like, it's something.
Yeah, you should go back to the doctor.
I got to get a real doctor, though.
MRI.
For sure, MRI. Okay. Blah, 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 recording. All right. Let me start off by saying people grossly underestimate how much goes up your nose when you get hit in the face with a cake or a pie. Like, they don't realize how much of that cake or pie goes
That doesn't
up your
happen
nose.
to me.
I've been hit in the face probably like 4 different times.
I don't think I've ever been hit in the face.
No?
Except for that one time when we were making that TikTok video and we had the plates of whipped cream.
That was, okay, yeah, so 5 times for me then, yeah.
But, I mean, that wasn't that dramatic, so.
So, it was my birthday yesterday. I'm at the A's game, and we're doing this contest. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. We're doing this contest where we have like 2 kids, like these 2 10-year-old kids, and they're
maybe we shouldn't talk about this.
They have to eat this like this strawberry puff pastry thing, like a strawberry shortcake thing, the fastest. And I guess they're on a timer or something like that. So the way that the A's pitched this to me, they're like, hey, we're going to do this, and we're just going to say, hey, because it's Strawberry's birthday, these kids are going to eat this like strawberry puff pastry. I'm like, all right, that's cute. Totally cool, right?
Yeah.
So they do that, and I have the producer guy in my ear, like, you got 30 seconds left, 20 seconds left, got to wrap it up. So I'm like, all right, kids, go ahead. Like, 5 seconds left. I'm like, all right, this kid's the winner. And then I see to the left, like out of the corner of my eye, this camera starts getting closer to me. And contest is over, and I turn around because Stomper, the mascot, and mind you, we're standing on top of the dugout. Stomper, the mascot, taps me on the shoulder. And I turn around and I see that Stomper is holding this big, like, just cheesecake with whipped cream and strawberries on top.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
It's amazing. And so my first initial instinct is, that's so cool. They're surprising me with a cake. Like, they're giving me a cake for my birthday. That's really cool. And because the way he's holding it is just like this, like his shoulder down, like he's just holding it.
Yeah.
And so he taps me on the shoulder. I turn around. He's presenting it. I'm like, oh, okay. But then he puts his hand on my shoulder and goes, smash. Here's the thing. As someone who's gotten cake in the face multiple times, and as somebody who has organized caking somebody's face, all you need to do, like I did with what we did, Lizette, you just get a tin foil, like a pie tin. You just get a pie tin, put a bunch of whipped cream in there. You just need the splat. That's all you need. You need the splat. Here's where people go wrong. It's a full cake that they took out of the fridge, if not freezer. So once the half-inch of whipped cream goes up my nose, I'm getting slammed in the face.
Doesn't that hurt?
It hurt. I'm getting slammed in the face with frozen cheesecake, whipped cream and strawberry syrup up my nose, and then you feel the person's hand behind the cake as they kind of mush it. Same thing with the tins. When you get whipped cream tins in the face, you feel their hand on the other end of the tin. You don't need that. You just need a splat. The best splat is a pie tin with whipped cream. So they did this in the 8th inning. My whole face. And then I go to the bathroom blowing my nose. Little TMI.
Now we know how Strawberry likes to be splat in the face.
I'm just telling you how it is to get splat in the face.
Take notes.
It's all you got to do. Don't put the cake in the freezer.
I've never been splat in the face, so.
Guess what? Maybe coming. Maybe on your wedding night. Oh.
No.
Yeah, blow my nose. All this whipped cream and strawberry stuff comes out into the sink. It was so gross. I had the best time, but it was so gross. And people underestimate how much whipped cream goes into your nose when you get a pie in the face.
I've never had a pie in the face.
I've had 4 or 5. And I always put
Why does everyone hate you?
Well, that was the A's game surprise. We had the contest in the studio with the whipped cream, did the thing.
It wasn't a contest. It was a dance.
Or a dance, the TikTok thing. I had some bet on a high school football game at a radio station where I got pies in the face. There was another birthday somewhere. I'm always in a weird position where I get pies or cakes in the face.
I think because people know, like, because you got to go down the list of like, okay, who's actually going to get mad and who should we not do this to?
Oh, yeah.
You're never that person.
No, I didn't get mad at it. No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're never the person who's going to get mad or like make a big deal or like throw a fit. Like, you're going to laugh and possibly plot to get someone back.
For sure.
Plot for revenge or whatever.
Yeah.
But we know that you're a safe bet to throw some cake at her or something. So that's probably why it keeps happening to you.
Well, you know who set me up?
Your fiance?
My beautiful fiance.
Yeah.
Apparently, I found this out later. I sent her a photo. I'm like, did you know this was going to happen? And one of the producers at the A's game, like, oh yeah, your fiance and I have been coordinating this for weeks now. I'm like, oh really? She goes, oh yeah. We assumed you'd be down.
Why did that need to take weeks to coordinate?
I think just like, hey, it's his birthday this day. Can we do something? What can we do?
Oh, yeah.
So somehow like, hey, how about this? Like, would he be okay with it?
That sucks. It's been so hot. Now you're sticky.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, okay, well, where's the real cheesecake that I get to eat? Because
that's another thing. Now the cake, which looked delicious, is wasted.
Right, because now I want to eat cheesecake to celebrate my birthday. But like, what do you mean you guys only got one?
Yeah.
Like, this should have been the prop one.
Yes.
There should be a real one that we can go back to eat.
Boom.
Yeah, see? I get it.
Anytime you need a cake.
Because I'd be mad now.
Yeah, if you need to cake somebody's face, reach out to me first. Lizette and I can coordinate. We're experts.
It's like with babies. They have like a smash cake for their first birthday or something, like one that they can dig their hands into and eat themselves and mess up, take pictures, whatever. But then on the side, you have a real birthday cake that you can cut up and serve to guests.
Yeah.
It's the same. It should be the same thing.
Do you guys do flip cake? Have you done a flip cake? Have you seen that thing?
No, what's a flip cake?
You take a cake. It's normally like a sheet cake, like it's a big cake. And the thing is, you literally throw it in the air. You make it do a flip and then you catch it. Like, it's a thing on people's birthdays.
I have seen that on TikTok, actually. I didn't know it was a thing,
It's a thing. Like Travis Thompson, our buddy from Seattle. I guess he and his family, it was a family tradition. They would always do that for their birthday. And then, so I watched his video one year, and then I'm just getting...
I wouldn't trust myself doing that. Like, don't make me flip no cake.
No, but they
now
do.
Now we're not having cake because it fell.
I think the thing is, everyone in the family takes a turn flipping it on your birthday or something. I saw a video where everybody goes around the kitchen and flipping a cake. You have like the little 10-year-old, you have the mom doing it. Like, everybody is in on it. Like, I want to start that tradition in my family, or maybe, my new family, whatever. It looks so fun. I want to do a flip cake.
I'm not doing a flip cake.
We got to do a flip cake.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do a flip cake.
Heck yeah.
I don't think we have any family traditions.
Look this up. You know how many family traditions?
This didn't start as a tradition, but now it's become like a yearly birthday thing that I make my son birthday pancakes.
Nice.
On his birthday. And it just started, I think I saw it on Pinterest when he was like 2 or 3. I've been doing it for him, making him birthday pancakes with the funfetti mix.
Uh-huh.
And then what's it called? Like a powdered sugar frosting, vanilla frosting on top. So like instead of syrup, it's frosting. And he looks forward to those. I only make him once a year on his birthday.
That's dope.
And so every year he's like, I can't. So like the night before, he's like, I can't wait for my birthday pancakes.
That's
like,
super cool.
They're so good.
We had this one birthday tradition where...
It's nothing but sugar.
Oh, of course not. Where you would wake up on your birthday and there would be a present on your next to you in the pillow. Like on your pillow. There'd be one present, unwrapped. It'd be like a Spider-Man doll or like a football or like, I don't know, whatever it is. So you would wake up and boom, there's a present right there next to you. Then you would go to school, blah, blah, blah. You'd come home, have dinner, open your presents. But that was really cool that I'm pretty sure my mom did it. I don't have too many. My dad, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. But like I don't have many memories of like the two of them living together. So I don't want to say like, oh, my mom started it and like take the credit away from my dad if that was the thing they did together.
Yeah.
But I just remember as a kid, you would wake up and there'd be a present on your, and this was for me, my brother, my two sisters, you'd wake up, there'd be a present, and then you open your presents at night. So it's a really cool tradition.
You know what I did for Jelani one time, and I only did it that one time. I wish I would have done it every year, but I did like the balloon avalanche.
That's
for
cool.
him, where he opened his bedroom door and just all these balloons fell on him.
Heck yeah.
It got harder to do as he got older because he wouldn't go to sleep.
For sure.
But that was really fun to like wake up in the morning and you hear, I'm just like, I can't go wake him up. I have to wait for him to wake up and open his door. And then you just hear like, wow! Because he was like 6.
I have a video of this cake flip challenge. And I guess they are, everybody in the kitchen takes a turn. So I saw one flip and I stopped it because I didn't want to ruin it. So if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, I'll somehow insert it. But otherwise, Lizette and I are going to watch this. Let me go down here. Cake flip. Ella's going to flip it.
Oh, you flipped the whole thing.
Yeah, you flipped the whole cake.
I thought you were like holding the tray.
No, watch this guy. That was like
no,
6
because
rotations.
That's going to land upside down. Like, oh.
Bobbled it, but he caught it. That was 1 rotation.
Yeah, no, because if I do it, it's going to do a...
Upside down!
That's what's going to happen to me. It's going to do a hat flip and land in my hands.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, you should do it.
Somehow we need to start this.
Are you going to practice? Or are you just going to buy a sheet cake and like...
Just going to buy a sheet cake and go for it.
Hope for the best.
I know when I'm going to do it. On my freaking birthday.
You literally have a birthday party coming up.
I have a birthday party coming up. Because I'm like, when am I going to do this? When should we start it? Dumbass, I have a birthday in 2 weeks. Birthday party in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I can't go, by the way.
I know, I heard.
Thanks for the invite, but I already told your fiance that I couldn't go, and then she sent me an invite anyway. So
I know, because we're keeping
so
track
sweet,
of
that lady.
Did I tell you why? Like, my birthday was so weird this year. Like with why it's like.
No.
Oh, so. Well, we were kind of waiting for like the funeral. Like, I didn't want to be disrespectful because we have a lot of the same circles of friends. So I didn't want like a funeral announcement
and then like
to go
2 days
out.
later, like, hey guys, come celebrate my birthday.
See my party.
Yeah.
Which is why
it's so far away.
It was just, we wanted to kick it way down towards the end of the month because
that makes sense. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And it was like, well, we can't, there's Mother's Day, there's this. Like, I want to separate it from the funeral, which a lot of those friends were at. Dude. So we were counting, not to take this in a weird direction. So the night of, go to the funeral in the morning. So real quick, a friend of mine lost her husband at a very young age, like super suddenly, very dramatic, like very traumatically. Sorry. So we go to the funeral in the morning, the day before my birthday, and then we go to the A's game where my fiance had a bunch of friends and some family over. Bunch of family and some friends into the A's suite. And she goes, "How was your birthday?" And it was great. It was just weird, like, butting the two things up against each other. And that's why we're going to have like a bigger party in a couple weeks. And she goes, like, "Hey, what do you want to do this year?" I'm like, "I want to go to a lot less funerals." And we started counting. There's 10 people that have passed away in our lives in the last 2, maybe 3 years.
Really?
10 people. Some were really close friends and some were like, former coworkers. But we started, oh yeah, remember this guy? Oh yeah, and this guy. Oh, and this guy. Oh yeah, and this guy.
And you went to all their funerals?
Not all of them.
Okay, because I was going to say weird, because I've known you for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We've known each other. And I was like, I don't remember you going to like any funerals.
I was late to the show that one day. I was at Big Al's funeral. I was texting you.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So, and I'll just sneak off and do it. I just kind of want to separate my headspace from like real world versus radio world. So I just got to do it. So I'm like, in the last 3 years, we've like 10 people that we know have died. And like, this was coming out of like one of them. Like, I just want less people to die this year. Like,
yeah, isn't that crazy that like, I don't know, I remember being small and like my dad always had friends that was like always dying.
Yeah.
It just seemed like it was so not sudden, not common, but it was just so like often that my dad kept having all these friends that were dying, or like people he went to high school with. Like everyone's just dying.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh man, that's weird. And I feel like you get to an age where it does happen really often that people are just dying.
Yeah, but that age is normally like a lot further down the line. Like my aunts and uncles are like 70, 80. You know what I mean? Like fine. I have buddies who are like 30, 40, 50 dying.
Do you ever think about between you and like your parents and all your siblings, one of you is going to have nobody at your funeral?
I have not thought about that until right now.
Isn't that so sad? Like one of you is going to have everyone at their funeral.
Yeah.
One of you is not going to have anyone left to be at your funeral.
Yeah.
You've never thought about that?
Never thought about that.
I think about that all the time.
I think about it with my fiance. Like, who's going to go first? What it's going to be like to live on after.
And who's going to go last?
Well, first and last. Yeah, there's only two of us.
Oh, I thought you meant her and her family.
Oh, no.
Because she has a lot of siblings and they are all also very close.
Shoot, no, I never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, the same thing between you and your fiance too. Like,
yeah,
one of you is going to be attending the other one's funeral.
Oh, yikes. And we started talking about that. I don't want to go down this whole death thing. We started talking about like, because when this buddy of mine just passed recently, we're like, because his wife, also a good friend of ours, had no idea what to do. Like they never talked about it. They never talked about like, well, do you want to be buried, cremated? If so, where? And da-da-da-da. And, you know, well, do we have a will? Are we set up for the future? Like, what's the plan? Like, and so we got all the news of what she was going through, and like, we got off the phone and we're like, we have no plan either. So we kind of started talking about, if I die first, I want this to happen. And if I die first, I want this to happen. I'm like, we should like put this all on paper somewhere. Like, you know, bury me here or put my ashes over here. Like we had a talk about that.
Are you getting buried or cremated?
I go back and forth. I think cremated, and then like there were some places I wanted my ashes spread, like certain places. I'm like, and I said, look, just cremate me. If people want my ashes, like they can take a little piece of the ashes, whatever. And otherwise, like put my ashes. At first I said like Mission Peak, like in Fremont. I used to love hiking Mission Peak. Just do that. And then that way, if people want, because I was also big into fitness. If people want to go visit me, hey, it's a little hike up the hill. You get some physical fitness, and then I'll be there looking over the Bay Area. And then I went to Ireland, and I'm like, oh, dude, maybe I need to be like spread in Ireland or Scotland. And
just go into the ocean, and then
that's what she said.
It'll take you
everywhere.
You'll end up in Ireland.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that too. I feel like I wouldn't mind being cremated, and like everyone can just have a little piece of me.
Yeah.
And that way, you know, I feel like in this day and age, moving is so common. Like people just move around all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be confined to one place. And like, I don't expect my son to live his life in Salinas. I know that's where
just
my mom's going to want to put me.
There? Yeah.
Right. Like I want him to be able to take me with him or something. But I feel like if the decisions are up to like my mom, then she's going to want to bury me like in the same graveyard that like my brother's in, and in the same graveyard that she'll probably plans to be in. Like all of us in that one same graveyard.
Yeah.
She'll probably put me there.
Like I know where my Fresno grandparents, like I know where their graves in Fresno, and I'll visit that. But then my other grandma, I know where her ashes are, and so I can go like visit her ashes. So like
that's weird. You visit ashes?
Well, I don't want to get into it on the podcast, but I know where her ashes are spread. It's at a certain place, is what I'm saying.
You know? Oh, okay. I never thought about that until right now. If I get cremated and I'm just sitting in an urn on someone's like shelf, no one's gonna come visit me.
Yeah, like what's the point?
But if I'm in a graveyard, then people have to come visit me and bring me flowers and stuff. But if I'm in an urn, like how often do you hear like, oh, let me stop by grandma's house so I can go visit grandpa real quick? Nobody does that.
Yeah.
They're just there.
Yeah.
And then nobody cares to like go talk, or
I know.
Maybe they'll go on his birthday or something. But if you're in an urn, nobody will come visit you.
It's true. So you can also be made into a tree. Have you seen that? Like you take your ashes and like It makes a tree.
What kind of tree?
I don't know. But have you seen that video where this dude, he goes and cleans grave sites? Well, there's two things. First off, a lot of people will put recipes on their tombstone, like it's very grandma-ish, but they'll leave like a recipe on their tombstone. And there's a woman that's gone viral by going to all these grave sites and making these people's recipes like in honor of them or whatever. But like, how dope of a cookie or a roast beef must this be if this is on their gravesite? So one person's doing that. Another guy,
I haven't seen that.
Another guy goes and he cleans grave sites. He's scrubbing them, and he has this weird with the radio, with the ghost radio.
Oh no.
So remember in the first Transformers movie, Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, where Beetlejuice is it Beetlejuice? What's the car? Beetlejuice, right?
Bumblebee?
Bumblebee, thanks.
I was like, hold on, we're mixing movies. I was so confused.
So Bumblebee would talk to Shia LaBeouf by like spinning the radio around and like So this guy is scrubbing grave sites, and he has a little like ghost radio, and different words and clips of songs will start playing, and it's the ghosts or the spirits communicating with him.
How do we know for sure?
I've watched a million of these. I mean, I don't know. There's always the skepticism. But if you find this guy on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram, as he's scrubbing, like he'll talk. Oh, hey, Jonathan, John, hey, John, how you doing? Where am I? Or you know, he'll something like stay away, or something like that. But like they'll talk, and as he's scrubbing grave sites, different spirits will try to communicate with this dude through this whatever ghost radio. You haven't seen this at all?
No.
Oh my God, it's the freakiest thing. It's the freakiest thing. That, and when Teslas will drive through, you've seen the video where Teslas will drive through the cemetery and the little on dash.
Oh yeah. I know.
Dashboard will pick up people.
I haven't seen that, but I know where you're getting at.
That's weird. That's weird.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What? Which one?
The Tesla one.
Does your car have the little screen where it says what's around you? Dude, here's what I'm gonna do.
It just will tell me when, like, if I am parking or whatever. I do have that, like, what would you call it? Like the
sensor cone.
Yeah, I have the sensor that tells me how close I'm getting to whatever I'm next to.
Another object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an object detector. So it'll tell me when my bumper is close to the curb or when my back bumper is like about to hit the wall or something.
Dude, we should call, I'll pay for it if you want to go with me. We should call a Lyft.
A Tesla Lyft?
We'll call a Tesla Lyft.
And make them drive us through a graveyard?
You're already on, we'll drive through the graveyard. And we're like, bro, look, keep the meter on. We're obviously paying you. Just drive through the graveyard or cemetery, whatever it's called. And we'll just watch the little on dashboard monitor and to see if like little people come up on the side. I've seen so many videos of that. I swear it's real. I swear it's real. I believe in some sort of spirit realm. I don't know what my thoughts are, but I believe there's something there.
Yeah.
So if they're caught on this weird infrared like sensor, like we're sensing something, then I full on believe it.
I believe it. I would love to see if we can see that.
Yeah. And that radio guy is weird. It's a cool YouTube to watch.
I'm gonna look.
So okay, let's get off on that. You said you've never seen the movie E.T.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember seeing this. So here you go. When you're young, you know how you just like throw random cuss words together to make like a big bad cuss word? Like you're kind of experimenting with cuss words.
Like the mega cuss word.
Yeah. So there's this scene. I don't know why this is stuck with me. There's this scene in E.T. where there's the mom and Elliot and Drew Barrymore's character or whatever. They're sitting at the table, and I guess Elliot is saying like, oh yeah, I saw an alien, and no one's believing him, right? Like, get out of here, dude. And his older brother's like, oh, maybe it was something. Maybe it was a pervert. Maybe it was a leprechaun. And Elliot yells this word at him. And that stuck with me this whole time. Hold on. Here's the clip.
Maybe an elf or a leprechaun.
It was nothing like that, penis breath!
Elliot!
He called him penis breath. And when I was young and I was a little kid, I was watching this, I'm like, oh, you just take bad words, like you shit ass or something, right? And you fuck face, and they don't make sense, but you just like take bad words and you put them together. So I thought that's what it was. But now that I'm growing older, is he insinuating that his older brother is
sucking dick? Yeah.
Is that what he meant?
That's what I would take.
Maybe an elf or a leprechaun.
It was nothing like that, penis breath!
Elliot!
Penis breath. That is such
That's like a polite way.
That is such a good way of saying that.
Penis breath is very polite to me. Penis breath.
Okay, if we ever interview Steven Spielberg, that's the question we're asking him.
We're never interviewing Steven Spielberg.
You never know. There may be something.
One of my friends recreated Stacks and Smoke
Okay.
and did a photo shoot with these two girls.
Okay.
And Michael B. Jordan commented on it.
Oh, hey.
And
Saying
I feel
what?
like that's he just commented like a smoke emoji and a stack emoji.
Dope.
It's Michael B. Jordan approved. It's really dope. Look, I'll show you. But I feel like now I'm just that much closer to Michael B. Jordan.
Because he commented on a friend of yours' Instagram?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't even think it was his Instagram, but it was a photo shoot he did.
Okay.
Look, let me see.
Penis breath. Was he saying?
Okay.
Why did I just figure that out like this year?
It's dope. It came out so good.
Oh, that is dope. It's a whole video.
Well, there's an actual photo shoot too, but I think he just reeled all of that stuff together.
That's great. I'm Yellow Nguyen.
Win. Yeah. He started out doing music videos back in the day. Out in San Diego, LA area. And now he does a lot of stuff for, I showed you, he does a lot of stuff for Shoe Palace now.
Yeah.
He did that one Bay Area video that E40 reposted and stuff. So he's doing not so many music videos anymore, but that's how he started. And he's really dope.
That is dope.
So Michael B. Jordan commented.
Oh yeah. You know, I just thought of we were supposed to have Felipe Esparza on the podcast. I think it was Felipe Esparza.
Who is that?
The comedian?
Today?
No, I got an email. I just thought about this as I'm looking at the date. I got an email a few weeks ago. Yeah, Felipe Esparza. Asking me if I could interview. This is a month ago. If I could interview Felipe Esparza because he's coming to Sacramento Wednesday, April 30th.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
I know. And I said, yes, we'd love to host him. We could schedule him for an interview anytime between 1 and 4 in the afternoon. I replied 3 weeks ago. I haven't heard back. So I guess he came and went.
Well.
I guess we'll scratch him off the interview list. He's so funny. I would love to interview him. I just thought about that. Okay. I don't mean this in any disrespect at all. So I hope people understand that this is just us, just safe zone. We can talk about what's on our mind. So I go to, so that we just picked a pope today, right? There was the conclave. Everybody who's next up in line to be considered the pope, they're all in the Vatican. So I go to my godson's first communion on Saturday? This weekend. I think it was Saturday. So I'm sitting there, priest is talking, and I'm like, I wonder if this priest feels a certain way that the conclave is going on now, and he wasn't invited.
And he's not involved?
He's not involved. He's not invited. He didn't make the cut. And then I went to the funeral mass on Tuesday. I was thinking about that in the mass. I'm respectfully, of course.
Well,
this priest also didn't get invited.
The cardinals are not just regular priests, are they? I feel like they're higher up.
I thought the cardinals were kind of selected by the Pope to be cardinals, but I heard this. I don't know if this is true. I heard anybody could be Pope. So if 2/3 of the cardinals vote that Father Bob from Sacramento Unified Church is the next Pope, then he's the Pope. You don't have to be a cardinal to be elected Pope. It's just kind of how it goes.
Cardinals are high-ranking bishops who are advisors to the Pope and members of the College of Cardinals, while priests are ordained clergy who serve in parishes and perform sacraments. So they are higher up. They're way higher up.
Yeah, I figured the status. Yeah. But I wonder if that just kind of rubs it in their face. Oh, yeah, all the big boys are in the Vatican right now, leaving us out here.
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I feel like if they wanted to get there, they could get there. Maybe they just prefer to stay in their hometown. And like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they're not ready to leave yet.
Me just kind of zoning out a little bit. I'm like, I wonder if they're upset. How do they feel about not being invited to that party?
Dude, so
Respectfully, of course. Go ahead.
I don't know if I told the story already or if I was just telling it to like other people, but it's so funny. So I haven't been to church in a really long time.
They changed it, by the way. Is that
What
where
do
you're
you
going?
mean?
Sorry, no, go ahead. Sorry, go.
What do you mean they changed it?
There's new songs. There's new. There's new songs. There's new like call and response things.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a whole.
I haven't been to church in a very long time. Like I don't know how it.
It's different.
If I went, I would not know what to do anymore.
It's different, and they no longer say like stand, sit. Like you're just supposed to know when it goes on. Kneel. Like you just know when it happens.
Yeah, you just follow everyone.
Yeah,
but
different.
Anyways, so on Easter when I was back home, we went to the graveyard that my brother is buried at. He was born on Easter Sunday. So we went to go visit him, and while we were there, we also went to go visit my niece's dad because they're in the same graveyard. So we're like, oh, let's go take him flowers too, whatever. So we're all at the grave, and my mom's like let's pray the Our Father. And so we're praying the Our Father
In English or Spanish?
We did it in English first, right? And
I used to know it in Spanish, by the way.
And it's okay, but just picture this though. Okay. So it's me, my mom, my little sister, and my son.
Okay.
Was my nephew there too? I think my nephew was there too. I can't remember. But it's the 4 or 5 of us, right? Just in a graveyard, standing around this grave in a circle, and we like hold hands because my mom wants to pray the Our Father. So we're praying the Our Father. In the middle, like while we're doing it, I got so freaked out because it felt so culty.
It looks seance-y.
Yes.
I'm envisioning what it looks like right now.
It looked seance-y, and the way that we're all just, Our Father, who aren't, like so monotone and just like, no, be thy name, thy kingdom come. It freaked me out, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm scared.
I'm pulling out.
So whatever. But my mom is very religious. Like, I don't want to like upset her or like be disrespectful. So we finished the prayer, right? And then we're like, okay, let's head on over to the other grave and give my niece's dad his flowers. And then she was like, okay, let's pray the Our Father again. And I stood there and I was like, can you just do it in Spanish? I don't want to do it in English. I said that was scary.
You're so stupid.
But it was so scary. And then I told my sister, I was like, did that not freak you out too? The way that we were praying and like the way it sounded. I was like, it sounded like we were a cult. And she was like, yeah, it reminded me of, let me find this audio on TikTok. Shoot. Which is, how do you spell seance?
S.
It's like EA seance. No, that's not it. Witches sound? If I just type witches sound?
Yeah.
This one.
Yes. That's what you thought it was?
That's what it reminded me of. Like that's literally what it sounds like to me when you're praying out loud and it's only like a handful of you and you're all praying out loud. It sounds like we're like
you're conjuring up
summoning
spirits.
something.
Yep.
It's like, I don't know. It just, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to anyone who would like hear that and be like, oh,
no, for sure.
but it's Jesus. Like you're supposed to feel safe. I get that.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel unsafe. It just sounded like we were summoning a spirit. The way that we did it and the tone of all of us talking at the same time, saying the exact same thing, standing around a grave holding hands. Like it was, everything about it was so scary.
Because you have all those images in your head now. And
it was so scary.
Of course.
But anyways, I don't remember why we're talking about this, but.
I don't either. I think the guy's talking to spirits at the graves. Who knows?
But all right. And that's the podcast, folks.
And that's the podcast. All right, cake flipping. Let me text my fiance before I forget. Hold on. I'm for sure going to start doing this cake flipping thing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I keep thinking, if anybody does this as a family tradition, let us know. I have been wanting to do this for a while. I know, God damn it. Remind me to do this at the birthday party.
You're so old. You're so old for that.
Hell yeah, cake flipping. Because that dad, it had like 3 or 4 rotations, and then he caught it. Like, that looks so fun. I'm going to go to Safeway, just get a couple like sheet cakes.
And practice.
We're probably going to destroy like 2 or 3. So I'll just get like a half dozen cheap sheet cakes, and then everybody has to flip one. If you drop it, you take a shot. Something like that. That'll be fun. That'd be hella fun. I'm psyched for that.
Yeah, do it.
I am. Shout out to Travis Thompson. He was the one who gave me the idea. All right. Let's wrap this podcast up. Be nice to each other,
Travis
everybody.
Thompson?
Yeah.
I thought, I don't know why you said, if you said Nate Jackson or if I just thought Nate Jackson.
You thought Nate Jackson. I said
Travis. Are you sure?
I didn't say Nate Jackson.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, whatever.
We can go back and listen to it. But yeah, Travis Thompson.
He flips cakes.
Yeah, he flips cakes.
Fucking cake flipper. Doesn't that sound racist? You're a cake flipper.
All right, follow us on Instagram at Strawberry and Lizette.
I'm at Lizette Love, LIZETTELOVEE.
I am at Strawberry Radio. Talk to you next time.
Bye.
Peace.